Alright everybody, welcome back to some FTB Infinity Skyblock. And yeah, I had a bit of spare dirt, so couldn't help myself. And whilst I was working with the dirt, I thought, well, I kind of want to work on where I'm going to be living and have like a little house or something like that. Because what I ideally want to do is get rid of most of this and put it somewhere else, and I just showed what I was going to show. And then move a lot of stuff into this, which is the start. I got about a quarter of it done so far. Well, a quarter of the front-facing area, then it's got to go back that way. But I moved most of my stuff down here, so this is not. It's not a great storage area, but it will do. It will do, and I upgraded entirely to iron chests because I have quite a lot of iron now. I don't know what this is, and I'm afraid to test it. Just gonna leave that. Probably wait until I have some armor or something, just in case. Just in case. Alright, so today we're gonna start on Britannia, because Britannia is like the gateway to the rest of the magic stuff. And I wanted to get started on that because Britannia has a bunch of cool stuff in it, and it's pretty useful, really, and I'll need it for Ender IO, I believe. So yeah, might as well get started. I started to work on these, so the first 8 here are all 10, 10, 10, and I need to do the rest. And I also got cinder pearls over there. Alright, so what we need to do is get started, and for that we're going to need Petal Apothecary. Alright. And once we have the Petal Apothecary, we're going to need well, not only day blooms, but we're also going to need pure daisies. Pure daisies are just a bunch of white ones. Okay, that's good. So we can just let's grab that, and then we're going to need day blooms. So light blue, orange, and yellow. Okay, so not as many of those as I would like. Darn, why didn't I do you? Alright, that's alright. That's okay. That's alright. Alright, so we're going to set up over here because we've got a water source. And I forgot the seeds. I forgot seeds. Of course I did. Boop. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make... What? Okay, gonna need a bunch of that. And I think if I... Yeah. You right click with an empty hand, it will just do the last one. We're going to get a bunch of these because we're going to need... Let's speed that up a little bit. We're going to need a whole lot of them. So I might as well just do the whole lot. From over there, it looked like it wasn't regenerating. Let's just come back. Yay. And 2 more. So let's just do that. Okay, so we got our pure daisies now. I'm gonna put them just 2 blocks apart. And we need this to make all the... Whoop, somebody blowing her nose in the background. Just need this to make the living stone. Oh, that was just a waste. We'll worry about that later. And again. And again. let's just pop down. Right, and we might as well make some living wood as well, because we're going to need that too. Luckily, that's not a waste. Ha ha ha. Right, I think that covers all of them. Let's go get some tools to fix that up. So whilst we wait for that to tick over, it shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, so you can see some of it's already going. Right, what we need now are the pure daisies. And if I remember, they're 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange. There we go. So we can just move that off. And we want to make as many of these as possible, because pure daisies don't last long and they don't generate a whole lot of mana, but they're what we've got to start with. Two more. Okay. Okay. I'm going to need an axe as well, so I'll go get that. Alright, 2, 3. May need to put some repair on these tools. So the first thing we're going to have to make is a mana pool, and we might as well make a wand of the forest as well, so that will get us started. I'm not sure how much actual living stone and wood I will actually need, or living rock, sorry, living rock. How much of the stuff will I actually need over the course of the whole mod? But it looks cool, so I might use it for some building material. We shall see. Alright, just leave these here for now. Let's go make ourselves a diluted mana pool. I believe that's that. Yep. Oh, okay, diluted mana pools don't really exist anymore. And I think... how do you make the... This will tell us. Basics. I'm sure it was in here. Wonder the forest. There we go. Alright, okay, so twigs. My bad. My bad. Alright, let's make it orange. Because why not? Alright, I was sure that we would have to make my diluted mana pools, because that actually is what the guide for it says. So we're going to drop these here. And we have 9 day blooms. So just pop these like this. And like this. Right, so these are all going to generate mana. And they should all be sending to this mana pool. Do we need to make a mana spreader? Well, that's not too bad. Okay, let's go make that then. Alright, never mind. Okay, mana spreader. Jump, 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 jump. Alright, now we'll put it here. Actually, let's put it up a block. Okay. I'm gonna bind this to this. There you go. Let's bind these all to this. Alright. Alright, this is going to take a while to actually do anything, so I'm going to let that all run. I'll probably make a bunch more day balloons, just so we can start to fill up this mana pool, because we're going to need a lot of mana for everything else, and then we can start to think about better plants for generating mana. So I'm going to work on improving the plants that are there, so that I can make more of these more easily. So back in a moment. Okay, guys. Right, this is some time after the last segment. When I went to render out the episode, and the episode that followed it, actually, the bit that came after the last bit was all buggered up, so it didn't work. Nothing was working, and as you can see, there have been a number of changes. Not massive ones, but some changes. The mountain is coming along nicely, and I've started working on the base. And I went out like 200 odd blocks in every direction just to see if there were different biomes around. I just barely touched a beach biome for one block over there. So there are other biomes in this world. We are going to have to do something to find them. Botania, we did make a bunch of progress, and I've just started dismantling everything to move it over here so I can do that. Have a nice little place for it in my base. All our Botania plants are now 10/10. They're all maxed out. We have a stack of petals in there of every kind, and we also have a bunch down in the storage there. But I want to show you what I did actually use a bunch of mana for, well, just to test it out to see how good it was, which is this thing, the Hyacinth. If we just wait a second. There we go, look at this. Pop. Unusual drone, okay. And so this will just keep draining mana and then just popping up drones and princesses occasionally. I got an embittered princess, and I got a modest out of this last time. But I mean, look at them all there. I got attuned. I got wintry and tropical. So I got a bunch. I'm just going to let this carry on for now, and I'll just come and pick up these bees in a bit. But what we really need to get on with in order to progress somewhat is Ender. Ender. What am I saying? Yes, of course. We need an alloy smelter. So I've got some mixed metal ingots here. I'm gonna crush those down. What else do I need? I need electric furnaces, so I've got those. I need the induction furnace, which needs an advanced thing. Okay, so I got most of that. One of those. I need one more. What else would I need? Crushed obsidian and basic capacitors. So I need lapis electron tubes. Okay, that can be done. So let's get that. Boop. So I should be able to. Nope. There's a couple of other things that I want to get done, but I'll probably do them off camera because I mean they're fairly basic things. So we just need some more of this. I got rid of the rock crusher because I died to it like 6 times in total, and that's just stupid. That's just not a good look, that one. Alright, so we need a machine chassis. So we need aluminum, which I have. I need a machine frame, which we have. We need a few of these. What else do we need for this? Okay, yeah, so we need the lapis electron tube. So let's go get some lapis. And I'll probably let this episode go on for about 30 minutes or so, just because we've got to change direction about halfway through. I also did some Thorncraft, not a lot, and I would like to do my goggles of revealing. However, I'm missing a key component there, which is the aurum aspect. But I haven't been able to find any nodes. Absolutely none. So part of also why I went out there was to try and find some nodes. I sat there with my thermometer, and I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right. So, go on. Now let's just get exactly however many I need. So do that. What I need now is glass or sand. Let's just go grab a quick thingy of sand here. I've turned this off for now because I kept maxing out. I put in a hardened cache down there, but no. Go on, you heat up. But still 40,000 wood. Yeah. Actually, if I remember correctly, this will probably do enough for 2 lots. Yeah. So we might as well just do all of it and get rid of that and that. Let this power down. Okay, so can we do these quickly? We need 3 of them. Woo. I need more redstone chipsets. Okay, so for this, do I have everything? Yes, 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 yes. Boom! Alloy smelter. Excellent. Alright, so this will help us get further along. Just put this down here for now. Oh, that's a spawnable space. Great. Okay, so that's getting power now. Okay, we'll let that cook together, and then what do we need? We need like dark. We need dark iron. We need a couple of other things. So my goal here is to actually make a jetpack. And whilst most of this is actually pretty easy, for the hardened one, can't remember what it is that I actually needed. I know I needed for other things. Oh, actually, I know what it is. It's that I want to go and get a harvester going at some point. And so I need a Z-Logic controller and a dark axe. So I need to be smelting a bunch of these things together. But what we'll do is we'll move on to get the jetpack, because I need to be able to travel around, see if I can find some nodes, and see if I can find some other biomes for things. Just because I want to have a slight variation in stuff. I won't be able to do the industrial apiary just yet, because I need quite a lot for that to be Infinity Bee. So I want to find a couple of other biomes so I can get some extra bees going and really branch out into bees. So we'll be back momentarily. Alright, so I think we've got everything we need. Everything is ready. It took a bit of doing. Alright, if we go in here, leather strap. Leadstone flux capacitor. Yeah. Charge 80k. Nothing in here. 2 leadstone thrusters. And then we pop these all in here. And we get our jetpack. Of course, it's empty. Right, so we need to charge this thing up. And at the minute, our options are kind of limited. Mostly because I haven't gone too heavily into the immersive engineering side of things. Because we could... charge. We could make ourselves a charge pad, except it requires a reinforced machine frame, which requires a signalum gear. And because we Don't have any blazing pyrotheum liquid. Doing it in the smeltery is not possible, and I haven't made a metal press yet. I don't even actually know how. I think there's a immersive engineering book that will tell me how to do that. Somewhere around here. I'm sure I saw a book. Anyway. What we can do, however, it's not the best solution, but it works and it does a decent enough job, is to get an energetic infuser, which I have ready to go over here. So I'll just drop this in, pop that, and so just throw that in there. Protection 6. Oh, that's... It does give you armor? No, it doesn't. Alright. Yay, we got some more flight. It's not the greatest of flight. But, yeah, it'll do. And it will allow me to complete the mountain a little bit more. Wow, that fuel goes down super fast. So we need to look into the next bit, which is upgrading it to a hardened. For that, we need to get some uranium and a bunch of bronze. I can make one of these instantly. Yeah, that's not a problem. Rest of it, yeah, that's okay. Invite, yeah, that's okay. Hardened flux duct. Yeah, that's not too bad. Making the reactant, yeah, not too bad. Alright, what I'm actually going to do is I will actually call this episode. Yeah, it's only 22 minutes, but what we'll do is I'll call that an episode, and in between this one and the next, and it might be a couple of days before I get to record again, I will set up a few more pulverizers. We get 5 more, which should be doable. A bunch more automatic sieves, and I am going to sort out my storage for this stuff. And the caches are okay, but what I actually wanted to do, I'm looking at this compacting drawer. Now I believe this will let you store things, and then it'll just slowly bring it down to whatever the most compact version of that is. So if you get these, you'll turn it into the gravel, and then we can take the gravel out and hammer that. We might actually look into automatic hammering as well. Yes, so I'm hoping to get a bit more resource stuff sorted out before the next episode, and then we can continue on with more Thorncraft, Botania, and get into witchery and things like that, and maybe even start to set up the bees a bit more. Oh, I forgot to show you. So this is what that Hyacinth got me the second time around. So I got an Ender Drone, which is awesome. I got a Meadows Princess. It's ignoble, but that doesn't matter too much. Forest, Valiant, Mortar, Sorceress. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So I might generate a bunch more mana, and just keep the Hyacinth generating bees for now, whilst I work on the resources. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.